Now it's itching on the left side. I'm supposed to rip it out there as well. I might do that. Oh yes, there's something waiting there. I have to take that as well, the left side. So I'm supposed to go somewhere today, but the way this looks, it's gonna take some time, because this has to be healed off a little bit before I go inside. Otherwise I'm going to be dripping like a, I don't know, Morgalian, bloody Morgalian ski. I'm going to turn this around, like now, and now I'm going to take a tweezer and I'm going to poke it inside. So, ich habe das jetzt umgedreht und ich nehme jetzt eine zweite Pinzette und ich werde da rumquetschen da drinnen. Wow, look at that, I'm pulling it out, coolest. No, I've pulled the whole thing out. I thought I was pulling the whole thing. I mean only the egg or whatever it is out. But I'm pulling the whole thing out. So, ich habe gedacht, ich ziehe das Ganze raus. Ich habe gedacht, ich ziehe dieses Ei oder was lieber ist raus daraus. Aber ich ziehe es an den Haaren oder an dem Haar mit. Na komm. That is a long hair, huh? That's a hose. Look at this black crust or tissue or whatever that is, yeah? Just like my past crusts that I took out, they were also like that. Like in those cave structures, right? Genauso die schwarze Kruste. Damals habe ich in der Vergangenheit in anderen Playlisten zurück auch solche Dinge rausgeholt in dieser Farbe. Schwarze Kruste in dem Bereich. Und da waren auch diese Eier dabei, aber ich habe sie damals noch nicht so gesehen als Eier, bis ich irgendwann einmal eine Pinzette genommen habe und dann habe ich angefangen rumzustöbern. So back then, as I found these eggs, like with crust like that, I saw those eggs, but I didn't realize that those were eggs. So eventually someday I grabbed a second tweezer and I started to poke around in it, you know, and then indeed, those are eggs. Well, I call them that. Maybe they call it something different. Maybe these aren't eggs, maybe these are who knows what. But with their enlargement scope that they are using, those dermatologists, it's a real joke, you know. So I guess this sample is screwed, you know. And I'm gonna send this to anywhere. And these tweezers are too smooth inside there, so they can't really grab it. How was that? I'm gonna take a different one now. Tweezer. It's getting cold here. I have to close the window or else I'm gonna freeze here. It's hard to squeeze them. No, the light is just turn off the light again. It's a real weak. That's a real weak light. So das Licht ist richtig schwach though. Die ganze Zeit bin ich need to recharge all the time, you know, using so much energy, and in the end you're not getting much light, you know. So squeezing it, smashing it to see what it's inside of it or so.